Hi, I'm Miss Bliss, and I'm here today with PERISA RAD, the marijuana mama, and we're gonna talk about cannabis and parenting. Because sometimes when you give plants a chance, that means giving plants a chance with your kids even. Cannabis is a non-toxic plant medicine, and so it makes a lot of sense that we would be offering a plant medicine with no harmful side effects to our children for healing long before we turn to dangerous pharmaceuticals. So that's something that PERISA had the courage to do with her daughter when pharmaceuticals failed them. Do you want to tell us about that?
Absolutely. So my special needs daughter had a spinal fusion surgery done, and opiates actually attributed to her getting and developing a life-threatening condition called superior mesenteric artery syndrome.
It's horrifying.
She was unable to eat. She was bedbound, and because of cannabis, she was able to eat independently. She's able to gain her strength enough to go to school and do activities that normal teenagers should be able to do, like play with their sister and play with their dog, and just live a much more normal life.
Yeah, right.
She also gained 20 pounds, so she was
That's so helpful.
Yeah. But she was extremely malnutrition from just the condition that she had. She was like having chronic, basically vomiting and such. So it was pretty intense for a girl. So.
Yeah, that is intense. So what prompted you to try cannabis with her?
Basically just out of
the opioid failure,
right? So the opiate,
failure.
It made me angry when I found out that opiates attributed to it, and I thought, well, what if there was something else out there, right? And I actually started looking into juicing, because that's what I was doing to give her nutrition, because she was only drinking her food at the time. And so I stumbled upon juicing cannabis, and I thought, well, that's an amazing idea.
I can't believe that's coming up. That's amazing.
Yeah.
We spoke with Lisa Marie from Hot Breath Farms, and she's all about juicing cannabis.
I heard her talk about it.
For wellness and for healing, and so that's awesome. So did you try that? Are you doing that?
You know what's crazy is that's what got me into, it had me interested in getting her card, but then what I found out is the laws in Arizona don't even allow me to grow. So under their patient,
so that's impossible for you to even try. It's not even an option.
You can't even get the family.
So what's interesting to me about what you're doing though is that PERISA has found, we hear a lot of success with children and CBD, but the cannabinoid that PERISA is finding the most success with is THC. And so that's a really different thing when you hear about cannabis use in children. But the truth is, while we vilify THC, it is the element of the plant that is antidepressant, that lifts your mood. And I don't think that we should vilify feeling better.
Right? That's exactly what I say. I don't understand why THC is looked at as so negatively. I don't understand why people would think that making my daughter feel better would be something negative, because she's lived with chronic depression and anxiety and things that come with being special needs. She has cerebral palsy. She's completely blind since birth. So life is more
very
challenging for my daughter.
There are a lot of legitimate challenges to overcome, and why wouldn't we want to be treating how she feels about those challenges rather than just the physical?
And actually the amazing thing with that is that cannabis does heal her in all these physical forms, but it also has opened the door for her to communicate about how she feels and how those past traumas have made her feel. She'll say, remember when I was in the hospital, Mom? And these are things that were too hard to talk about without cannabis in her life. And now she can sit there and say, you know, that
process it.
Yes, and so really talk to me.
It's legitimate therapy.
It's huge.
Legitimate therapy.
Yes, and with a smile on her face. Like, look at the positive things from these traumatic incidents. It's remarkable.
What a sweet girl.
Yeah, sometimes she's also a teenager, so you know. Teenage girls can be challenging at times,
right? So we're all challenging. I'm challenging,
I know.
right? But why do you think I like cannabis? I'm trying to feel better.
I know,
right?
Me too, though, and she'll tell me, she's funny, because we're both patients now, and she tells me, I think you need your medicine. Sometimes when I'm a little grumpy in the morning, I'm like, I think you're right, I do.
That's great. I love that. Okay, so I love that we're finding new ways to give plants a chance, and we're opening our mind to new ideas about who can benefit from plant medicine and through what avenues they can benefit. THC shouldn't be villainized. It's a viable option with many miraculous, life-saving, therapeutic benefits. And so I just want to commend PERISA for having the courage to give plants a chance with her daughter. And thank you for sharing your story with us and putting yourself out there so that other parents can find a way to get relief for their children so they don't have to be as afraid.
Right.
You know?
There's other parents out there doing it.
Yeah.
If you're scared, reach out to me, the Marijuana Mama. I'm happy to answer questions.
So how do they reach you? How do they reach you? Tell me how I reach the Marijuana Mama.
So Instagram is the Marijuana Mama. Facebook it's MJ Mama, I believe. So you can reach out to me on either of those social platforms. I'm happy to answer questions.
Perfect.
I have parents all day reaching out to me. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I'm so excited because that means that there's hope for their kids.
There's so much hope. Thank you for being an advocate and having the courage to bring this message out there. So thanks so much. Be sure to subscribe so you can see more great content. We'll see more people and give plants a chance in more fun ways.
Yay! I love it.
Yay! Thank you. Okay. Oh,
you're awesome. Better question: who can't benefit?
I know, right?
Even if it's just microdosing, you don't have to get high from microdosing.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more.